W. What up, Fox? Nice, Sarah. How you doing, Fox? Marty, Sarah with the check-ins. Let's go. What you brubbing for, Blurry? What's up? Some news? What's up? God damn, Marty. Huge. You've been saving your channel points. Oh, give it to the chat? Okay, okay, okay. Why don't we host a little gift sub giveaway then? Do a raffle. What up, Mickey? How you doing? See if this works. Alright. Let's real quick, can you guys do exclamation mark raffle real quick? Just see if this is working. How you been? I'm doing good. Doing good. Okay, I don't think it is. Oh, it's not working. Okay, hold on one second. I think I have to have the bot for Lumia stream in my chat if I want to have it work. So let me mess with that for just a second. All right, so today has been a day. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Player with the check-in, Cinder with the check-in, good shit. I was calling around the internet company trying to fix my AC, and my AC is still not putting out cold air despite cleaning it out completely, so that is rough. So it is very hot in my room, and I'm moody because of it, so yeah. All right, let's see. We'll see what happens here. Spill the tea, the ghost blanket slays. Appreciate that. How are you? I'm alright. Today checks out, yeah. Alright, try the exclamation mark raffle again real quick, guys, just to see if it's working again. I'm looking at something on my end. It is not working. Alright, well. Trying to figure that. Okay, so so a couple things. One, I'm finding out that people from TwitchCon, even people that I hung out with for a few days, have COVID. So that's, I don't know. I feel fine physically, I think. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. I'm very hopeful I don't, but we'll see. And then, okay, internet. I called the internet company, talked to them. They basically said they don't offer anything. They basically said, LOL, get fucked, kid. You need better speeds, pay more money. And I said, LOL, get fucked, internet company. There's another internet company in my area that's offering way better speeds for way cheaper. And they're like, And I was like, all right, peace. I'll cancel. I'll get the better internet company then. So, scheduling to try and switch internet providers. So we'll see what happens there. My AC unit back here is busted. It is not putting cold air out. I have it set to 60 degrees. And set to high. And it's not putting anything out. So, we're also kind of fucked in that regard. It is incredibly hot, so I'm just moody as hell. As you get when you are hot. Hot in like a hot room, you know? I'm in a hot room and it is hot. And I'm not happy about it. So that sucks. So there you go. It is that's where we're at right now. Inventor with the daily check-in. What up, Inventor? We're gonna do Marty redeemed the gifted sub. Marty has a gifted sub already, or Marty already has a sub rather. Marty said give it back to the community, so I'm like raffling off who to give the sub to, basically. But I need to do it through a different way. So give me just a second. All right. We're going to do exclamation mark enter for the giveaway for the gifted sub. If you already have a sub and you win it, I will just pick someone else. So that's how it's going to work. If you want a free sub to the channel, exclamation mark enter. And then I'm going to start up a stream on YouTube concurrently with this one. See how that goes. What up, FOMO? So there we go. I'm going to be playing some Majora's Mask here. I'm going to be trying to finish off Majora's Mask so that way we can move on to other horror games. I hear the Backrooms game is getting an update soon, so hopefully we can play some of that along with Phasmophobia and stuff, so that'll be fun. What up, Hayden? What up, Zaz? Guys, go ahead and put a 1 in chat if I haven't said hello to you yet. Alright, I don't know if my streams are gonna get laggy here soon, because I just started up the other stream. We will see. I'm getting red on my connection right now, so we may start dropping frames because internet. I'm gonna drop down my bitrate real quick. Hopefully that helps. Alright, that seemed to help. So, should be better. Alright, let's hop into some Majora's Mask here. Try and finish off the game. Oh. Also, I don't know. Hold on. Let me double check something real quick. Oh. I don't know how to change the audio settings. So 1 second. Wigfoot with the check-in. Let's go. Trying to figure out how I can send, like, not music to the other stream. Oh, I see. Okay, I think if I do that, that should fix it. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Nope, that puts the music there. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? Not aware you were 7'5". I may be a little bit tall. I might be a little bit tall. How you doing, dude? Dude, it was so hype meeting you. I'm trying to figure out multi-stream stuff right now. And it's a bit meh. I have to pretend I'm not real. Oh. Alright, Zaz. I'm sorry, homie. Yeah, so apologies for me being right now. The whole air conditioning thing is really got me feeling kind of poopy, I won't lie. But yeah. Yeah, Isaiah was had their own booth at TwitchCon, which was super dope. I was so like, the whole interaction was basically like, Wigfoot was like, "Oh, Karate Bot," and I was like, "What? Huh? Oh, hell yeah!" And we started walking up to it, thinking it was just like on display at someone else's booth. We didn't know what was going on, and all of a sudden, sprinting out at me, Isaiah comes sprinting out, and I'm like, "Oh, yo, what's up, dude?" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was not expecting to get noticed walking up to the booth. So that was hype. But yeah, so I'm setting up right now to hop on Majora's Mask and kind of trying to deal with the heat in my room at the moment. There we go. What up, Thwax? You're the first person I saw that uses the bot, honestly. The goat. Let's go. Dude, I've got like 1,000 bots in this chat. It's actually insane. I'm trying to like slowly start purging out some of them. The ones I don't use. If I do like this. I get so many different bots popping in at the same time. I get 4 bots just my army of bots just part the sea. They're like, you may post a link. What up, Winnie? How you doing? So I gotta get at least get rid of like the overlap on certain ones and like get some of the stuff going. What up, Patch? How you doing, homie? Have that protection. It's like having a whole bunch of bodyguards all at once. It's hilarious. The problem is that like obviously different bots have different like features, and so I just keep adding new ones for like certain features, but they also have a lot of overlap features. So about this, I can't say it because that's One Piece spoilers. Oh, I'll see. I'm crossing streams. Yeah, true. Bodyguards? No way, dude. How did I not think of it sooner? How did I not think of it first, dude? Hey, Zach, shut up. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can change something real quick. I don't think I can while I'm live. No, I can't. Never mind. It's alright. Go up bootying it. Real. What up, Wig? Alright. I'm gonna hop into Majora's Mask here. But yeah, dude, I'm like... What up, Dark? Me. I'm very hot, so if I seem a little bit moody, I apologize. You guys, it's not, you guys aren't doing anything. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just hot. And a little bit bothered. What up, Shoji? Alright, so where were we last time? Last time on Majora's Mask. So we have the Gilded Sword. We only have one more place to go. That's right, I know where we are. Seem a little hot. Shit. Aha! Hold on. Damn. Bro got fucked up from IG Reels. I can't believe this. Sub raffle still going. Yeah, if you guys aren't subbed and you want to sub, do exclamation mark enter. We'll draw for that soon. So if you guys want a Zacko sub for the month, make sure to enter. Marty is hosting a giveaway in the sense that they redeemed a gifted sub, but they already have a sub. So I will be doing the gifting a sub to someone who wants it. This is double time. This is not backwards. Whoops. Learn dogs can read TikTok comments. No, man. We can auction them off. I guess. Is this backwards or forwards? I can't even tell. This is backwards, right? Yes. Will be well spent. Huge. I gotta say real quick, I saw on my own Twitter, so here's something funny. I have no way of getting notifications when someone does like a throne gift. And so I just started getting likes on my Twitter from a tweet, a couple tweets. I was like, what is going on? And I look and it's Schultz got us a couple little gifties on Throne. So we got the 8 GB Samsung solid state drive for the content creationing, and then more energy drink. So that's dope. Huge thank you to Schultz for that. Earlier today, I didn't see it till just within the last couple hours. But the 8 GB solid state is actually huge. I have so many video files to store, especially trying to get into doing YouTube stuff now. So having like a spot to just put everything on is really, really nice. One of the biggest things that stops me from recording stuff usually is just the fact that I don't have like a huge amount of storage space, other than like a 4 TB external hard drive, but that's filled up with mostly like old files, so it'll be nice to have something new. Okay, so let's think about this real quick. We are day 1. We have 3 masks total to get. We have the captain's hat. We have all the. Let's look up all the rest of the hats real quick. Majora's mask, masks. Let's see which ones we still have left to get. What up, JD? Good to see you. Thank you for checking in. Hug or kiss. I can share a bottle of ranch. Ooh, I love ranch. Story time from Valorant yesterday. Alright, hit me. I mean, not physically, that would hurt. Ouch, don't do that. Okay, Giant's mask we will get from the next area. Oh, right, it's the couple's mask and the Gibdo mask. The couple's mask, we'd have to do the Hanju's wedding thing again. Do we do the whole wedding thing again? Oh, the wedding quest is so annoying. It was definitely high. Okay, so far normal. So far, incredibly normal experience. Talk to other Gibdos also makes nearby Red Redead's dance. To get the Gibdo mask, you will need to purify the canyon by the Akana. Okay, so we still need to do the canyon at Akana thing. So let's go ahead and let's just go try and do this part. Try and get the Gibdo mask, and then we can try and get the Giant's mask, and then before we go and do the final big thing, we can try and get the couple's mask and redo that quest. I just really don't feel like redoing the couple's mask quest right now. It's like a very long quest that's like not worth doing right now when I have an entire like dungeon area to try and clear. So let's go try and clear the dungeon areas thing first, and then we can move on to doing the couple's quest thing again at a later date. How was the con? The con was fantastic. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit moody right now because my AC is broken, so it is incredibly fucking hot in my room right now. And also the dealing with internet companies is also annoying. Message retracted. That can happen? Oh, I mean, that was possible. Breaking is the worst. Yeah, so the house AC still works, but my house specifically is made like poop dick cock. Which basically means... Oh, this is the song of Soaring, isn't it? Whoops. The house AC is good. It's not that hot outside. The problem is my room specifically gets very hot. I have a fan. It doesn't matter. It's 90 fucking degrees in here. A fan doesn't make it colder. It just gives you a breeze. Like, it doesn't fucking help. I got a stream PC running that's just pumping hot air into my room with nowhere for it to go. There's no way for it to exit. So I use an AC to cool off the room. because the actual AC vent from the house is underneath my bed, and there's no way to rearrange this room so that my bed's not covering the normal vent. And then on top of that, this house is built in such a way where this room specifically just like has bad insulation or some shit. I don't know. But like hot air just, it all rises. I'm on the second floor of the house. It all rises and it all gets trapped in this room in particular. And then I've got computers running. So it's just like, the house wants me to die, basically. I used to have terrible acne back in 2020 because I was streaming from this room and I didn't have the AC unit. 2018, 2019, and early 2020, I had like just really bad acne because this room was like constantly 90 and I was greasy and touching my face and stuff. Terrible. Dude, I know. I should like just extend the vent from the AC unit. Just extend it all the way up to my PC. So annoying. I would put my computer in front of that window if it was a more viable option, but even putting the bed in this like corner of this room is not super like viable. And on top of that, the feng shui would be fucked. Having your back facing the door is just not a good vibe. Especially when people constantly open your door and you have a camera facing you at all times when you're streaming, so. And with less stress, my face has been hella clear. That's awesome. Yeah, stress and heat are like the two big things. Because like, when you're stressed, you just like touch your face more often, like, without really thinking about it. And then secondarily, like when you're greasy because you're hot all the time, obviously that shit gets in your pores and then, yeah. Let's see. It's always the people who play Phoenix that are stoners. Oh, yeah. So we load in character select and he goes, "What's up, everybody? Y'all got a mic? I'm trying to get to bronze 1. We're winning if the elo is that low." Anyways, after we win the first game, I queue with him again. We end up... Well, let me see what I can do in this area real quick. Starts telling a story. No, like stoner stories. It just feels so down to earth. There's no bad intention ever. So he's just down to earth storytelling. He goes, "When I was 12, I wasn't playing Valorant. That was when 9/11 happened. I remember I was sipping on some 7-Up. My mom picked up from school to open the TV and show me what was going on. The way stoner stories are being told, it's something." Oh. I feel like you're telling me a stoner story right now. Were you stoned? Are you stoned right now? Before I started dating? Nope. That's funny. These guys are dancing. Everyone give the captain your attention. "We have seen you in some time, Captain. As per your order, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. Well, I've been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave." "Yes, sir." Alright, nice. Children. Little baby children. Really good Bastion, by the way. Hold on. Wait a second. Is there a way for me to get over there? I guess I have to go this way. Oh, I hate bar soap. Bar soap is the worst. I fucking hate that shit. So bad. I don't fuck with bar soap. AC unit pissed itself one time and I was so annoyed. Oh, would it help me? It wouldn't help me. Yeah. Second floor, I'd cry. Yeah, it's fucking terrible right now. I'm being a moody little bitch right now because it's terrible. You mind, bro? There you go. That was easy? Nah, it just depends who you are. Everyone has different skin genetics. Hey, what up, Bill? How we doing? Careful with my soaps, yeah. Poser called Flat. Songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil and was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. Thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I've made my request. Huh. Name is just player, and he says it's because his old username was Phase Cumshot. Oh, player now OW content guy reported his name. Huh. Then he deadass started telling this wild story he had with a lady he met at work, and they end up winning, and he goes like, I got another story to tell for another time. About a homeless guy on night shift. This guy sounds crazy. So conflicting, avoiding ones that just taste so good, but drive me out so bad. Yeah, soap is yummy. Apple cinnamon soap, yum yum yum. I don't fuck with bar soap. I just don't fuck with bar soap. Bar soap is an L. I don't fuck with it. It's gross. Every time I've ever seen bar soap at someone else's house, it's got like body hair in it and stuff. Yeah. I'd rather just get a pump of like a liquid soap out of the bottle and use that. That'd be good. What up, Colin? How are we doing? Obviously, you don't share body soap or bar soap, but I'm saying it's gross. The fact that you can't share it because you're literally putting your body shit all over it after one use is nasty to me. I don't fuck with it. Plus, it's just like a waste. Like, you're constantly wasting soap by like rinsing it off and shit. Thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. We're all metal rank sub gold, and OW is the opposite. The stoners are like GM and T500. No, stoners are all ranks, man. Sykes is a stoner, and he's like top of the fucking ranked ladder. Lens is cursed. Finally get the Song of Storms. It's not all that bad. That's fair. Less packaging and less weight per product and shipping. whatevs. Environment, whatevs. Nah, I just like, I don't fuck with individual responsibility, environmental shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate the, like, marketing tactics of, like, corporations trying to offload environmental responsibility onto individuals. And also pretending like certain things are better for the environment than other things. It shit annoys me so much. Basically what I'm trying to say is fuck corporations, am I right, fellas? What up, Crumbling Sandy? How you doing? About littering? Well, that's like a different story. That's localized pollution. It's a different story. That harms your local, like, animals and stuff. You doing well yourself? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. I'm just a little moody. My AC's broke. I'm super hot right now. Schultz. Thank you very much. I saw my Twitter today. Just a few hours ago. Thank you. Can we get some love in the chat for Schultz, please? Mask is, this is my job, that's it. That's all I got for you, homie, I'm sorry. How's the game going? Alright, it's going alright. Dang, yeah, it's alright though. It's chilling, no big deal. But yeah, I'm like, but the whole like pollution thing is just like, obviously littering is hell. If you litter, you're a bozo. With you, Zach. Let's go. But yeah, things like buying like reusable bags or whatever. It's like I'm not gonna have this conversation, Yaki. I'm not in the mood. Maybe another day, maybe not. Yeah, I got it. Hate the homies, yeah. So annoying. Shit like Ziploc bags, unless there's holes in them. It's in them. Don't need to buy two anymore. Yeah. All I'm talking about is that, like, there are things like, what you call? Mr. Beast, what's this, Sparrow Crotch? How you doing? It's convenient. Stuff like, reusable bags, like, like for shopping. Like, the amount of reusable bags you'd have to use to outweigh the plastic bags and shit is just, it's ridiculous. It's the same thing with metal straws too. I also don't fuck with metal straws. Metal straws cause so much pollution to like create. ship and all that. The amount of plastic straws you would have to use to outweigh a single metal straw is like fucking insane. We barely need anything, to be honest. Everything is like convenience at the end of the day, isn't it? This song. My boy going crazy. Stuff in our mouths. I agree. I like the chipmunk style is good. Not the fault of people funding the projects. Yeah, that's like exactly what I'm getting at, right? Yo. We got the music. To the bad place or the good place. That's funny. I don't know. I like straws. I got one right here. Straws actually go crazy. It's a built-in straw. It's also not a metal straw. It's a plastic straw. Or like a silicone straw that you can clean and shit. But like, that has nothing to do with me being like environmentally like conscious or whatever. That's just because like drinking water through a straw is hype. Having a reusable bottle is hype. Reusable plastic straws, that's the move. One Piece episode, you'll see when you get there. This will make me uneasy, yeah. Forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. My brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It's all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one, who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. Terrible, Colin. Terrible. Absolutely terrible day. Anyway. Hope your day was good. I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Akana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. Made my final request. Alright. All the references I do. Huge. Kind of like picture the Lark Indenting. Plastic bags in the good place though. Y'all. Okay. No, my AC is broken, Colin. It's just annoying. It's very hot. And the internet companies gave me the runaround. It's just very late. Start on the stream, so. My parents had arsenic. Yeah. When will this cycle ever end? Hyper-capitalist societies will continue to feed chemicals into our bodies. Yippee! How will this affect LeBron James' legacy, Iñaki? Total of 7 gears in the anime, only covers 5 so far, which is nuts to me. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm on macroplastics. Bro, I've been on macroplastics. That's the thing that y'all don't know. I was chewing up plastic bottle caps. What up, Phantasap? Is that the real Zach? No. What up, homie? Stone Tower. Me too. Yup. Wait, I don't think I can do anything here. No, I need the freaking effigy thing. Stone Tower. Yeah, I need... There's one more song that I need that I don't have. Yeah. I don't know how to get it. You must have got it gifted, brother. For real, for real. On God. Who's even capping right now? Let me see if going down in this water does anything for me. Ethical billionaire Taylor Swift today. You know Colin's in the chat right now, right? Better watch yourself. Colin will not let that slide. Does anyone remember what I'm supposed to do here? Because that girl was outside, but I don't know how I'm supposed to help her. Mods, kill this guy with hammers. Can be ethical, right? Let's do a challenge. Alright, hot challenge time. How aggressive can we make the mods? Got my own category. Oh yeah, watch out for Sarah. She is the most aggressive mod. Sarah's terrifying, yeah. Sarah will kill your ass. Metaphorically speaking. Do I bite? Yes. Like a toddler, yeah. And then you'd have that Anya Forger look on your face, like... Put a random chatter on a target and throw axes at it. Has to be a brand new chatter too, so that way they're incredibly intimidated and never come back. Any new chatters around? Chat, we got one. Volunteers? No. Alright, let's see. Mystical Stone responds to the mask speaks to you, but its words are heard in secret. Pamela, who lives in the music box house, comes out every 2 minutes when the music box is playing. But it seems she'll also come out if she hears a bomb explode. Oh. Well, then it's time to blow up this person's house. Chat, thoughts? I just bombed that child. What am I supposed to do when she goes out? I can't remember. Oh yeah, don't forget it's Pink Week. Not the child. Right. You're right. Tell me. Bear trap. Shooter? You want me to shoot the child? Maybe in her line of sight. Oh, okay. Also, I love the Hawk's profile picture. Boomerang to the head. Very easy. Yo, what up, Seth? How we doing? Oh my god. Not ranch. No way. Love ranch. I don't have the Gibdo mask though. Ugh. Can I use the Song of Healing on this guy maybe? I don't know if that'll work. Hold on. What's the Song of Healing? Let's try it. Continue with the ranch. Dude, wait, ranch is such a meme here. It's so crazy that there's someone else with like a ranch meme. Oh, did that work? The one time that the Song of Healing doesn't fucking murder the person. My fault that my instinct is to nibble or bite something I find so incredibly cute that I can't function properly. AKA when I look at say Arco. Father. Pamela. What up, Echo? What have I been doing this whole time? You haven't been doing anything. You had a bad dream. You were just having a little nightmare. Run, Zach. You're in danger. Yeah. Finished the spider farm on Soupy. She threatened to lock my wives, children, and pet parakeets in a rubber room full of rats. Healing when it actually heals instead of killing the person affected. Like, for real. Everyone that I've gotten a mask from, the Song of Healing has, like, essentially killed them. And I'm wearing their skin on my face to turn into them. It's like the first time that I've ever used the Song of Healing. And instead of killing them, it actually heals them. Yo! Shadely, thank you so much for the raid. How we doing, everyone? I don't know why my raid alert's not going off. Why are none of my alerts going off? Well, thanks for coming in, everyone. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hernandez, I recognize you. Crazy Legs, I recognize you too. You haven't been in my chat before, but I recognize you. I know the name Crazy Legs. Little Mouse, what's up? Recalaxy, hello. How we doing? Did someone say raid? I appreciate the raid very much. How you doing? How was your stream? Shrimpy, welcome in. Sprout, welcome in. Kenny, hello. No problemo, friends. How you recognize me? I'm trying to remember where I recognize you from, Crazy Legs. Do you follow Rice? Cruel Rice? What up, Atomic? How you doing? How are you? I'm fantastic, Mouse. How you doing? Kenny, thank you for the follow. Crazy Legs, thank you for the follow. Rika, thank you for the follow. Shrimpy, thank you for the follow. Shadely, thank you for the follow. Mousy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Head off for the night. Enjoy the rest of your stream, Zach. Appreciate you, fan of Zap. Thanks for hopping in, homie. We very briefly met Friday. We did? Who were you with? You met Rika and I? Oh, you were with Seth. You were the person that took our picture. Would you be able to send me that, by the way? That would be awesome. Yeah, it was very nice to meet both of you. Which day anymore? No, it was definitely Friday. Friday was the only day that I went. By Nasty, thank you for the follow as well, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Hope you're having an amazing night. I'm having an okay night. Much better now that you brought your community over. I appreciate it very much. But my AC has been kind of out, so my room is very hot, and I've been getting the runaround from my internet company, so I've been a little bit moody. But yeah, I appreciate the raid very much. Thank you. Post-con depressy, a little bit. It's a little bit that like I'm trying to do the multi-stream thing, and my internet company is like giving me the runaround with giving me the speeds that I need in order to actually do it. So that's part of it. And then the other big part of it is what's the other? The AC. It's super hot in my room right now. It's like 80, 90 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. So it's like, it's rough. Let's go. Main three you must be talking about. They were already dead anyhow. The only ones you've been getting, you usually don't really kill them in a sense. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Freaking window, dude. I mean, it's kind of hot outside too, to be honest. What if I ask how you doing? Choice in games? I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm digging down into Zelda games. I'm going to be playing a lot of Zelda games. We're going to do some horror game stuff during this last week of October. But I'm getting really into Zelda stuff. I've been making some Majora's Mask shorts, just trying to get into the short stuff on YouTube, and they've been doing decently. So I've been really enjoying that. And I'm thinking about doing like YouTube stuff regarding like Zelda stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to play through all the Zelda games here on the stream, and then make like kind of somewhat commentary-esque videos and shorts about the games. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Egg. Yeah, I am boiling in here. The cooler outside. I don't think it's too much cooler outside. It's a little bit cooler outside, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, Deceit. I have Deceit, but I've never actually played it. How is it? Appreciate that, Seth. Appreciate that. Group of editors I'm a part of. Oh, that'd be huge, Thwax. Maybe I should check to see if it's better outside. Maybe on TikTok. Also, Kareen, welcome in, by the way. Come in. Thanks for coming in from the raid. To everyone that came in from the raid, I appreciate you very much. To give a little introduction to myself, I just basically did, but long story short, my name's Zacho. I've been streaming for 5.5 years, pretty much full time. I just got back from TwitchCon a couple days ago, and I'm also trying to get into doing short content on TikTok and YouTube, and we're working our way into Zelda stuff. I've been full variety for a couple of years, and before that I was like a Minecraft streamer full time for about 3 years. So yeah, that's my backstory a little bit. I'm creating SMP with a bunch of other creators, and a lot of creators might know me. I dabble, I get around. I'm a bit of a drifter. I'm not like, sorry, my mic arm is kind of messed up. Korean, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. There's a couple things, there's a lot of people that I like know or have talked to or I'm like somewhat friends with. I'm one of those people that has like a lot of acquaintances, but not super close with a whole lot of people in particular, but it's a good time. It's all good, Becco. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's just the heat and stuff is just really fucking with me, that's all. I think I got lucky enough to be one of the people that didn't get sick from the condo. DM the picture on Discord, that works. Yeah, that works. That works with me, Seth. Yeah, there's a few people that I only took pictures with where they took the picture, so I actually don't have the picture. So I'm trying to actually get anyone. You were one of the people I was thinking about. I was like, how am I going to get a hold of Seth and get that picture? Because I'd like to have the pictures with everyone. So that would be nice. Join the editor cult, like a Discord server with a bunch of editors for Overwatch creators, people who make Overwatch content, help each other with thumbnails, videos, stuff like that. Heck yeah. Yeah, I've got a few Discords like that I'm in. In fact, I wanted to meet a couple of people that were in a Discord like that I made. They were at TwitchCon, but I just wasn't able to swing it, unfortunately. Planning stuff for TwitchCon was so hard. It's like, yeah, I've seen a bunch of people are getting COVID right now, and I'm like, I don't know. Just hoping that I didn't somehow catch it. Just don't know yet. Okay, so we have the Gibdo mask. I don't know what to do with the Gibdo. Wait, I think I need to go down in the well with the Gibdo mask, actually. Do that. So many people did. I mean, it's not surprising by any means, to be honest. Like, so. So our friends, they got the run over the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Once that in their gift bag. Yeah. Have an asymptomatic thing. Yeah. Depending on, like, which, like, strain of COVID you get. They're like, when I first got COVID, I was, like, asymptomatic for, like, a whole week before I got it. And then everyone that was around me during that week slowly got it. And, like, I had to warn everyone, like, hey, just, you know, like, I just found out I have COVID. Like, you were around me, like, a week ago. So I'm hoping that in the next week I don't just start developing symptoms, but Try not to be too anxious about it. Ultimate, have a great stream and take care of yourself. Night everyone, mwah. Have a good night, Crazy Legs. I gotta figure out where I know you from. We're gonna figure this out eventually. Maybe I'll see you in passing in another chat at some point, and I'll be like, that's where I know you from. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for coming in from the raid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Could be TikTok? Maybe. Maybe. Still unfortunate though, definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. There are definitely a lot of people. I think Serratic was saying that they might be having it. AC Central are like a unit. It's a portable one. You see the like thing back there. So it's like it's in the room and it pipes out the window. So it's like, yeah, it's like a unit one or whatever. Music Man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Zach Pack. I don't know why my Streamlabs alerts aren't working. I apologize. Maybe let me restart my alerts real quick and see if that'll help. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what it is. I restarted my internet and the alerts pretty much break anytime I refresh my internet, so I just gotta refresh these alerts real quick, and then I think I can play some of these. Let's see if they work. Watch out! There they are. There's the alerts. I'm just gonna play all these real quick. Oh, those are from yesterday anyway. Hold on, let me play these. Boop. 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 I'm playing all your guys' follow alerts real quick, just so that way we get them, and then we'll get that raid alert in at the end there. There's the raid. There we go.
Yo.
Alright, there we go. Alerts fixed. Huge dub. Replaying all the alerts. Thank you everyone that followed. I appreciate it very much. Schultz with the check-in. Don't forget to check in, by the way, if you guys haven't already. Hello. Background, gotta finish the rest of my cosplay for Halloween. Oh? Dark, what are you doing for Halloween? Have you already told us? Have someone fix it? Well, probably. I looked up like what the problem could be on their website, and they basically say, oh, if you have this error code, it means that the water tank is full. Drain it out. So I drained it out. It's like, oh, if you have this problem, you need to request a repair. If you have this problem, you need to request a repair. If you don't see an error code on screen, it's like, does the air unit cool at night but not during the day? No. If hot air from outside is getting in, blah, 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 blah. No extensions. Vent should not be vented up through the ceiling, blah, blah, blah. Proceed to compressor test. How to test the compressor. Unplug, blah, blah, blah. I've done this already. Listen for the compressor. Do you hear the compressor turn on? Yes. Hold a hand in front of the unit for two or more minutes. Does the air feel as if it's cooling down? No. Is the outside temperature above 95 degrees Fahrenheit? No. Request a repair. Like every path leads to request a repair. So. No, it's just like an LG... like, I don't know. It's an LG air conditioning unit. And then they want me to sign in, and if I don't have an account, then I have to create an account. So, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to, like, request a thing. Want to cheat the system? That would be great. LG without L? Damn. I love cheating systems. Choose your own adventure book ever. No, seriously though, Schultz. Like, going through every option and then it just goes to, like, request repair. The only one, swap the stickers and return it. Well, that's true. That's a risk play, though. And I just got back from Vegas, so. Tell them it's faulty. I did unironically tell one of my friends, though. He had a bad graphics card, and I was like, just order the same one. And then put the bad one in and then send it back. Something blue that bestows health. Something blue that bestows health. Is that the blue potion? It's gotta be the blue potion. Yep, I've never done that before. At least for the service call. Yeah. And those are like 400 to 500. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, see how much it will be and see what's up, because I don't know. I was hoping that there'd be some way to fix it, but basically it's been filling up, the water tank has been filling up with water incredibly fast over and over again. So I'm like, this isn't good. My dad redid the whole electricity panel downstairs a few years ago and broke our refrigerator for months. How long have you had it? About 3 years. What's broken? My AC unit. Match the other appliances. Oh my god. Do some stuff. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I appreciate that, Becco. Have a lovely stream, wonderful night. You're fantastic, Zach. I appreciate you, Becco. Alright, we gotta turn over to the Deku Scrub. And see if we can buy a blue potion. I don't even know how much it is. Once would be awful. It's already gone back to work. Oh? What the hell? I'd run you mine. I have one that does like 800 plus square feet. Mine has central air now. Oh shit. That's actually crazy. Appreciate the thought. That is very sweet. Yeah, it's square feet in his room. True. The biggest issue is just like we have central air in this house, but I'm on the second floor and I obviously stream and I've got my like all these lights on and everything, so it just ends up being like really hot no matter what, essentially. What's she doing? I don't think I've seen her do this like cutscene thing. It's very weird. I die. Even my stream today, my cheeks were getting red. Yeah, it's bad. Am I going backwards now? What am I doing? There we go. There we go. PC in performance mode, shit gets hot fast. Yeah. Yeah, I have a 1070 Ti in my stream PC. And so, and I've got a bunch of stuff, like you can see I've got like the blurred background and stuff. I've got all my stuff running on one scene, so I've got like all these different things. This is all one scene, where I just have like, everything like animated and stuff. So my graphics card puts in a bit of work on this. And then, obviously I've got my main PC for gaming. It would be way worse in here if I was playing like an FPS game right now, where I was needing to pump up all the performance. Like it was way hotter earlier. Hated it. Yeah. Well, so I need the red potion for her, but I don't have it because her sister's in here right now. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Maybe I can wait till nighttime or something. Red potion from Terraria. So real. Ice buckets pee your pants? Mm-hmm. It'd be too funny. See if we can... Oh. I just want blue. I just want the blue potion. Give me the blue potion. I'm on a roll for so long. Colin has been heavy in his Terraria shit recently. Yeah. I'm so glad I got to meet so many people. I don't think I got a picture with Schultz, which sucks. Talk to the lady at the... She gives you a red potion. Yeah, she's not there, Aaron. That's the problem, right? So she flew in here, and I don't know... I've never actually seen her do that. Where she, like, flies in here. So I don't know how to get her out of here. Sylvie kind of person? Yeah, that's fair. I love getting pictures with people, though. I didn't ask everyone for a picture because, like... I wasn't sure how everyone was feeling about pictures. I didn't want to make anyone feel like they needed to take a picture if they didn't want to, so... Is you wait until night then? Yeah. Well, that's an easy 50 roops right there. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her to get the red... Well, I don't even need the red potion. I just need to talk to her to get the blue potion. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think to get the blue potion, I need to have the smelly guy mask on. So that way I can get... the mushroom. Oh, do I need a bottle? I don't remember if I need to do this with a bottle. Yeah, there we go. Holy richness. Guess I'm gonna Photoshop us all together, though. True, 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 true. Shut up and was like, you want to pick? And I was like, I'm not trying to bug you. I like took the, I don't know, I watched a video a long time ago from Ludwig where he talked about, like, interacting with people. And, I don't know, I, like, really took it to heart as, like, someone who was both having people come up to me, but also going up to other people. I just tried to take into account, like, the other person's time. And what I realized was, like, photos are really nice because it's, like, kind of a little way to, like, remember things. What up, Tara? Like, remember the interactions and stuff. Hold on. Tee-hee-hee. Do you need me for something? Seen an old hag named Butter. Looks like me. She hasn't come back. Medical herbs. Well, okay. Everything good? Decent. It's hot in my room right now. And I'm feeling blah because of it. But otherwise, yeah. Mostly good. Asking people I was acquaintances with for a picture. Dude, I just like saw Ted and Fit MC. And I just like walked up to them. And I was like, hey, what's going on, Ted? And he's like, I like pointed at his like badge. And I'm like, Ted, how you doing? He's like, I'm good. And I was like, do you mind if we get a picture? And he's like, no, of course not. I mean, we took a quick picture. And I was like, Fit? And he's like, of course. Took a quick picture. And I was like, have a good day, guys. And I walked off. I think it's just like they know that people are there for, like, to meet them and stuff. But I think, like, for me, it was, like, just being respectful of their time and knowing that there's going to be a lot of people doing that. It's like a picture takes the least amount of time. Like, that's kind of what Ludwig was saying in his video about, like, fan interactions. Like, when he'd go up to people, notice they recognize, he'd be like, hey, do you want a picture with me? And they'd be like, sure. And he'd take a picture and he'd be like, all right, bye. And maybe they'd, like, share a couple words or something. But, like, for him is the best way to, like, be able to, like, give the person the recognition that, like, they met and, like, be able to take the picture and have that as, like, a memory, but then not have to, like, you know, necessarily get into, like, a long conversation or anything like that. So that way, like, both their time is respected, I guess. So I was basically like, anyone that was, like, coming up to me, if they recognized me, I was like, do you want a picture? Because I was just like, you know, if we take a picture real quick, at the very least, we can, like, have proof of this, like, quick interaction that we had. And then, like, you know, we both, like, get a little bit of something out of it. And we can, like, say hi and, you know, have met each other at the very least, exchange a couple words, and then, you know, go about doing what we were already doing. Or, like, do whatever else we were about to be doing. So, I don't know. Get their shot with streamers and instantly break out into a long speech. Yeah, I kind of fumbled the bag one time. I saw Scooty, and Scooty is my favorite Super Auto Pets and indie games creator, and he makes videos on Super Auto Pets, and pretty much like every day I'll watch for like over a year. I would watch his videos and then like get on Super Auto Pets, and I'd have like his video as a mini player from YouTube, and then I'd have Super Auto Pets and I'd play it while watching. And I'm like, I started like telling him that, and then I like immediately start feeling awkward, and then like it carried on a little longer than I meant to, and I was like, anyway, love the videos, man. And I took a selfie and I was like, all right, see ya. And then I saw him like 3 more times, and let me tell you what, the more awkward thing is like seeing someone that you like recognize hanging out with people that you also know or kind of friends with, and so you keep crossing paths afterwards. That was like an awkward thing was I took a picture with Ted the first day, and then on the 3rd night I kept seeing Ted walk past me in the casino, and I'm like I wonder if he like sees me and was like, oh, I took a picture with that guy the other day, and I'm like, but I don't want to stop him because he's clearly like doing his own thing. So I'm like, but I keep looking at him because I recognize him, and I'm like, he definitely notices that I just keep looking at him. I'm like, God damn, this is so made gifts for some people I'm not very friends for. Didn't really drag out the interaction unless it's like a mutual. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I try not to. I was trying not to get too deep into like a conversation with anyone, unless they were someone I was mutuals with or hanging out with someone that I was mutuals with. Like Scooty was hanging out with people that I was mutuals with. He was actually the only reason I noticed him was because he was hanging out with someone that recognized me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And you, I know you. I was like, I know both of you. Holy crap! So I was like, oh my god, I know all the people here. That's crazy. And that was the one reason why I started to say it, but then I was like, but he doesn't know me. So it was a little bit more awkward that way. So I was like, shit. I'm also a chronic overthinker, so, you know. I just wanted to make sure I was being respectful of everyone and not making things awkward or weird. It is so smooth. I went up to see the girl on stage and saw you and told Rico, holy shit, that's Zach. She was like, are you sure? We walked away and I was creeping on Twitch, and I was like, oh, holy fuck, it is. Said, go get a picture. I was rather nervous. Never had a problem if anyone ever asked me, but never really asked because it always ends in disaster if I do. Oh, really? Like, how so? I just want to be like, hi, I'm Seth, face to a name, deuces. Yeah, that's fair too. Like, I didn't, when you were like, when I was like, do you want a picture? And you were like, oh, nah. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe Seth is like, doesn't fuck with pictures or whatever, which is totally fair. I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's cool. And then I was just kind of like, oh, like, are you sure? Because my whole thing was like, I figured if someone's coming up to me and like recognizes me, like, are you sure you don't want like some kind of a memento for the road, I guess, for memory's sake? And then Rika ended up taking the picture, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. CG5 3 times during TwitchCon, easy. That's funny. Sorry, I'm not usually like this. Ted's so chill. Ted is very chill. The picture with Ted was super easy. Like, I just walked up to him and was like, it was so funny because I acted like I've known him forever. I was like, Ted, how's it going? He was like, oh, you know, I'm doing great. Bro thinks he knows him. Totally stalking you. I don't know, bro. I'd be opening a fight club in the parking lot at TwitchCon. That's so funny. Perfect place to meet new people, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, TwitchCon was amazing. Wanted to wave and leave you alone. Sitting around everyone. Yeah, I was hanging with some people. I was just having lunch. Or whatever, but it was chill. What up, Tito? That's so funny. I see what you did there, Tito. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. TwitchCon, the city needs me. Last year I forgot some of my moots. Don't know what I look like. And just walked up to them and didn't introduce myself. It was so awkward. Yeah, that was the big thing. I was glad that everyone had badges. I was basically doing this thing where, like, I would see someone. They would notice me. They'd be like, Zach. And I'd be like, hey. But I don't know what they look like in person. This happened with Niles. and I like immediately go like this. And I like look down at their belly button region because that's where their badge is sitting. And I read their name and I look back up at them and I'm like, oh, how's it going? And basically everyone, like my way of like trying not to be too awkward was just always like, they're like, Zach. I'm like, hey, look down at their badge and be like, oh, I know who you are. Hi, how's it going? Do you want a picture? And then like try to take a picture. And then if they wanted to say something to me for a second, I'd have like a quick conversation and I'd be like, all right, I'm going to keep doing my thing now. Have a good one. I didn't have any like super awkward experiences or anything like that, but I feel like the smaller you are, the less likely you are to have like a weird interaction or an awkward interaction, and the bigger you get as like a creator of people like recognizing you, the more like the higher the likelihood that you'll have like an awkward interaction, just because there's obviously more people that are going to recognize you overall. Most of the people that recognized me were either fellow streamers or like creators of some kind. Like Isaiah Criotti like noticed me. Peyton Pay Does Music recognized me. Kevimation. And then we met up with I saw Hayden there, Serratic, people like that. Most of the people that recognized me were other streamers. So I'm like somewhere in that sweet spot as a creator where like I'm big enough that like other creators know of me and we're like aware of each other or friendly with each other, but not that many like viewers or like whatever that were gonna be at the con were there to see me or saw me there. And I made a point to meet up with one person, Danger Lex, specifically. And I was trying to make a point to meet up with Becco and a few other people that I mostly know as like a member of the community, but it just didn't work out very well. Schultz and Becco, I was able to meet Schultz because Schultz was staying nearby to where I was staying. And then I'm trying to think. I wanted to meet Vacker really bad, but I only had the 1-day pass, and I think Vacker had the 3-day pass. And then I was so socially drained trying to like meet up and hang out with different people throughout the whole weekend that I just ended up like not having the energy to message and be like, hey, like, are you around? And I also felt bad. There were certain people I felt bad like messaging and being like, hey, is there any way we could like make a plan? Because I didn't want to like try and force someone to like step away from whatever they might have like found themselves doing. Because most of TwitchCon was like completely like improvised. Like most people were just like kind of going with the flow. So I didn't want to like try too hard to like plan anything. Down to TwitchCon this year. Are you talking about Hidden Weed? Seen so much of you. You haven't seen much of us. Yeah. There's some people that like I know what they look like just because they posted a selfie in my Discord with like my merch or something like that. So I know of what you look like. But yeah. Let's see. Being around Rika this time helped me so much. Like a celebrity, every few minutes everyone would shout Rika when they saw her, and I would meet a whole new group of people. Oh, that's awesome. All the super relevant people there with security and shit. No, most of them were just walking the expo floor hall, honestly. Depending on their level of fame, they would have like a meet and greet booth. But I even saw like Point Crow just like walking down the street in front of the convention center. Like he had a meet and greet, but he also was just like everyone was just being people just walking around. The most that they had was like the partner lounge and stuff like that. But yeah, there's that. Dude, I wouldn't expect you to know like these people necessarily, but like Point Crow is a pretty big streamer. Very cool. Social butterfly though. See, I'm not a social butterfly. I do my best on stream here, and I feel like I can put on a decent like social face when I'm out. Like I feel like I did a decent job at TwitchCon, but internally I have a lot of like I'm struggling. I have a hard time reaching out to people. But TwitchCon did a lot for me mentally. It did feel really good. It made me realize that like, oh, I'm not a completely like awkward person who can't like message or like hang out with people, and people do like me actually. Because that's something I always have like a lot of anxiety about, is like, people probably think I'm weird or a loser or whatever. And before Tito speaks, I know Tito thinks that, so that's a different story. But, name on my sweats. Probably saw Zach was right. Yeah. Do con with you, or at least today. Shell so much. Hey, yo. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, got banned. Someone reported them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because they were banned on Twitch, and you're not allowed to go to TwitchCon if you're banned on Twitch. Favorite part of the weekend? My favorite part, honestly, was just, like, getting to hang out with different people that, like, I've, like, seen their username a bunch of times, but, like, I haven't actually, like, fully hung out with. Like, Serratic, for example, is a really cool person. Can we get a shout-out for them, by the way? They're live right now if anyone wants to check them out. But getting to hang out with them and, like, their friends, like Mika Miba and stuff like that was really cool, getting to know some of them. And they are all incredibly chill. So my favorite part of the weekend, honestly, was probably just, like, getting to go and hang out with these people and, like, I don't know, just come out of my shell a little bit, I guess, you know? Piston reported, yeah. Autograph on my hat. Oh, look, I already have it embroidered. Very, very much. Cozy little potato. Actually, a little corner, too. Yeah. I'm just very much like a drifter. Like, I'll stop in chats for, like, a minute or two. But I'm just, like, very bad about coming out of my shell. I have a hard time, like, deepening relationships with people for a long time. I stayed at the Luxor. My last year was mutual recognized me, and we were both so nervous because we were the first person we both met. Yeah. Kept your cool so well. So smooth, calm, and collected. I appreciate that, Seth. So funny, yeah. Like chaotic and a lot of energy and ADHD and not everyone's cup of tea. I feel like that's kind of how I am as well, depending on like where I am. So I usually like keep it pretty reserved.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk.
What up, Ash? How we doing? With these people around us, we just feel so drained of being alone. Airbnb, nah, I was at the Luxor, yeah. Pyramid place, yeah, the pyramid. The pyramid was crazy. Bass Pro Shop. I have a tendency of vanishing for a few months. Bro. Be on a phase where I'm super social for like a month and then get drained and won't talk to anyone for months. Yeah, I just like, what I'll do, thank you for the 200 bits, by the way, Inaki. I'll like come out of my shell and like get super social and get close with people. But then I'll like get annoying or weird or anxious in some way. And then like those people like drop me or not think I'm cool anymore. And then I get super depressed and anxious for like a month or two. And then like for the next couple months after that, I stop like talking to people for a while. And I just kind of sit in my own corner. And then eventually I like get my confidence up and then I'm like go out again. And it's like, I have like a seasonal like cycle where it's like the beginning of the season, I'm like, new season, new me, I'm back, baby. And then over the course of like a few months, I'm like, oh shit. And then I'll have like a depressive episode and I like come back. This year's been really good. I've only had like that happen one time where I've gotten real depressed. I've mostly just stayed in my own corner and been good and chill. And I've just slowly built up relationships with other people, which has been really good, I think. I think the real factor for me that I realized was like, honestly, just like building a relationship with someone slowly seems to be the best bet. Because like I've had a habit in the past of like building new relationships with people very quickly, and then it kind of going sour very quickly. Whereas like building relationships with people slowly seems to be the move. Like me and my girlfriend, for example, like after having lots of different relationships that like started and ended in like over the course of 3 months, I was like, when I started talking to Sarah, we started taking it very slowly. And I was not willing to even like say that we were dating for like the first 3 months that we were talking, because I wanted to be absolutely sure that we like actually really liked each other. And now we've been together for over a year. So I think that's the move. Also for me too. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Like, I in the past I've like rushed a relationship because like or I rushed like friendships, for example, because like I think this person's super fucking cool. So then I'm just like, and I just like really want to be their friend. So I'm like, and I just like keep talking to them and stuff. But then it's like starts to come across as like clingy and annoying and weird or like whatever. So I've stopped doing that. I was boring, so I'm having a hard time finding the sweet spot. It's definitely hard. but we all get there. Figure it out. You figure out what's right for you, for sure. I like my corner, and I enjoy the wagon of the subway. Doesn't have anybody, but when it's like that every night, I feel so drained and realize I need the bus full of people to feel energized again and refreshed. Yeah, it sounds like a kind of like ambivert type thing, Thoax, where it's like, if you're anything like me, you're like an ambivert. An ambivert is basically someone who multiple days out of a week, basically, you want to spend time all by yourself, but also multiple days out of the week, you want to spend time with a lot of people and like have people all around. That's how I am. It's like after this weekend, I needed a couple days to decompress from everyone. Like I was very socially drained, but I was so like I had such a good time and I was so excited talking to everyone at the con. So it's like being around people was really uplifting and really energizing, but also eventually became really draining. And then I needed some time to myself. And now I'm like, I want to talk to a lot of people again. And then I'm like, okay, I need time to myself. I want to talk to a bunch of people. I need time to myself. I want to talk to a bunch of people. I want time to myself. So out of 10, I say like 8 out of a 10. It was a great time. First time there though. So there were a couple things that I would have done differently. Like I would have got the 3-day pass. And I would have tried to be more on top of like pre-planning stuff ahead of time. Like knowing like the transit and stuff. Not get tired of her. I'm so jealous of people like that. People who are just like have magnetic personalities. Yeah, I do coding. A little bit of coding, yeah. I'm looking at potentially doing software engineering for work in the next couple of months if the content creation stuff isn't able to get me back out on my own with my girlfriend here in a little bit. Move out to go with my girlfriend. It'll be weird being in the city because I'm used to the balance of nobody around and everybody around. Yeah, that's fair. Throw me into that, I think. That's fair. I think that's the thing too, is like going to a lot of social events can really help you with being able to be more social. In general, be better around lots of different types of people and stuff. Very social party college. That's fair. Yeah, I dropped out of college after my first year and I was going to like a film school where everyone was like a liberal arts film school where everyone was pretty reserved. I met someone at the con, works for a big company. I'll send you over deets in Discord. Might have entry openings. That would actually be huge. Holy shit. Thank you. In 3 years. I've got a couple leads right now, and so I appreciate every lead that I can get for work because I really am just like trying to figure out what to do. For work stuff, because I am starting to get to that point where I'm gonna need to start making money here. Wipe ass for a living. I'm trying really hard to get out of it. I hear you. Godspeed. Where are they? How do they get back? Does anyone know, like, when she comes back? I'm so confused. School for cybersecurity. That's dope. We have a friend who did cybersec as well. Relationship building here. Why is that Zaz? Oops. Super cool. Oh, hell yeah. Speedrun that shit too. Yeah, you can't do that. At least in my experience. I don't know, maybe it works for people, but at least for me, that don't work. Thinking of moving. Right now, I'm thinking of staying in Missouri just because it's cheap. Yes, I've seen her. It's over here, bro. Dude's there. Closer to St. Louis. I don't know. I don't want to discuss too much detail. For security reasons. Or for, safety, whatever, you know? I'm very careful about talking too much about. A micro center job would be cool, yeah. Would love that. Anyway, I'm fucked now. Because what if I get busy and then need to reschedule and then they think I'm avoiding them, but I'm not, and then they reschedule, and what if they are avoiding me? Zez, what if you stop overthinking and you just like do what feels good? And go from there. Lawyer should have no worries. Appreciate that. Solder flux at school, so it can't work. I don't have a red potion right now. Send you his Twitch? Hell yeah. Knowledgeable people working? Yeah, Micro Center's dope. Like if I wasn't gonna get some other job, Micro Center would be the type of place that I'd love to just like work as like a part-time or like offhand thing. In the world. What if you go outside your comfort zone though, and then things, your life is like whoa after that, you know what I'm saying? Fixing computers. Fixing computers is yeah. So long, it feels great, to be honest. Yeah, I wrote myself a love letter at the end of 2021. Because I realized I didn't care about myself as much as I cared about other people. And I was like very people-pleasy. Nice. And like I just finally went down the rabbit hole of like, I gotta take care of myself in order to be able to take care of other people kind of thing. And so I'm just like very much in my like, the last few years have very much been like, I'm gonna do what I feel is right and what's good for me. And hopefully that'll just be good for other people too. I feel like if you do what's good for you, it's usually good for other people. As long as like what's good for you isn't like being incredibly harmful to other people, obviously. Like obviously you don't want to steal shit from people, that's crazy, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Let me see. Do a Google search real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If Zach says you're overthinking, let that sink in. No one can identify when someone's overthinking better than a fellow overthinker. You're overthinking before. I'm saying, look, if I'm saying you're overthinking, might be time to take a look at that. If I just send you just for anyone on disc, yeah, that's cool. Placement for school I could let you in on. Hell yeah. For sure. Graduate in December? Fuck yeah. Others effectively if you aren't taking care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. Girlfriend could really do... What up, Lonnie? Girlfriend could really do with that. She's so incredible in the things she does, but I personally don't think she gives herself enough credit for how good she is. Yeah. Time to do? Yeah. Believe me, Zaz, Cinder knows better than anyone what it's like to deal with a person who overthinks all the time. And can like think up solutions, but has a hard time actually doing the things that he thinks up, because that's what Cinder has been dealing with me for like years. Totally a comfort zone. I feel seen. Let's go. Check some changes. I'll be back. Sounds good, Seth. Thing is still not lost. Yeah. See her editing. She does really good stuff. Oh hell yeah. The Zach Whisperer. Okay, Karome in the swamp. Tour guide first seen injured within the woods of mystery after the school kid under the influence of Majora's Mask attacked her. To recover, she requires red potion or blue potion from her sister's shop, the Magic Eggs potion shop. Link brings her a red potion. Yada yada yada. Between Karome, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, references. Man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Man, I have no idea. Auto with the check-in. But I appreciate it. Head empty, yeah. Well, meditation is huge. I keep suggesting people do meditation, and I really mean it. Especially for overthinkers, meditation is huge. I'm gonna try something. Uh... Alright, let's do this. Let me see if I can make this work. Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of the three choices. How many cows are there at Romani Ranch? I'm gonna say 3. Pick one of the 3 choices. Magic words that Tingle created. Tingle, tingle. Cuckoo, limpa. What weapon does Romani, the girl at the ranch, use in practice? Slingshot. What? She uses a bow? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be fucking kidding me. That's crazy. I almost had him all right. I said something wrong and then the furry exploded, yeah. It's just like every interaction I had with Twitch. Aliens are in this game. I heard that in a YouTube short. Yo. Why didn't they show up? What the heck? We're gonna see if I can get this to work, but alright, maybe I go like this. I think this might work. Why didn't that work? I thought I could leave the area and come back. What the heck? Alright, that's fine. I know another area where I can go. No, they're rupees. Your mom. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for shorts and YouTube videos. Subscribe. And not for anything else. That's alright. But we're all on the same page. Shorts and vids, yeah. What the heck? Oh, there you are. Hello, child. Love YouTube videos and shorts. Let's go. Guys are owned by the sheen of our tails. Managed to read you cannot promote the multi-streams on stream. It's against US. Sorry, just came back. Yep. You're not allowed to promote the any alternate streams on Twitch, and also you're not allowed to mix your Twitch chat with anything else on stream. It's so weird. I agree. The festival, carnival of the moon. Ah! Kidding me? Thought it was. So dumb. Yeah, it would literally, like, the announcement would be literally perfect if you could mix the chats and if you could promote your other stuff. I understand them not wanting you to send people off platform, but I don't know. Putting the restrictions on it just feels a little wacky. I get that they basically don't want you to, like, basically build a community on Twitch and then bring it off platform. But I don't know. Feels weird. Because, like, I don't know what I can or cannot get away with saying, right? Like, I want people to watch my YouTube channel for, like, my videos and shorts and stuff when I'm not streaming. And I promote my YouTube channel and always have. So am I, like, not allowed to tell people to go watch my YouTube videos and my shorts and follow me there? Because I also may or may not be streaming there? Right? Like, I don't know. Passion in life. Cat books, yeah. One second. Finding locations for this. Mountain Village. Can I sneeze, cough, say it? Right. It's just weird. And one of the things about the on-screen chat is it says you can't mix your Twitch chat with other chats on screen. But what it doesn't say is that you can't like just put other chats on screen and not the Twitch chat. But then they do say that you have to provide the best experience for the Twitch stream specifically. So it's like, what the hell does that mean? I don't know what the hell that means. It's just confusing. Stream everywhere? Well, yeah. Has to be the favorite? Yes, exactly. Twitch is basically like you can stream everywhere at the same time as long as you treat Twitch like the special baby child that it is. Sheesh, Schultz. Yeah, I can multi-stream, but I can't fucking announce it. Right. Basically, like, your stream on any other platforms has to stand on its own, but also just be your Twitch stream. Nice voice. Yo, what's going on? How you doing today? Favorite and worst Zelda boss? What's up, Progressive? My favorite... Also, I appreciate that. Favorite and worst Zelda boss? Well, I have to finish a lot of the Zelda games. I haven't played a lot of the 3D Zelda games. If we're just talking in this game specifically, the worst one in this game is the fish, and the best one is the one that runs in a circle. I really like that one. Your hair, badass. Takes me about 10 or so minutes. I blow dry it, and I put some product in it, and then I like blow dry it and brush it. Prioritize us. No, like actually, like that's like the whole thing. I just don't even know how they enforce those rules though. That's the thing that's weird too. Shorts out right before they announced. True, Sender, true. FBI agent. Can't hide from me. Across the board for Zelda bosses. That's fair. Get the ban, I guess. So right now I'm trying to get into doing more Zelda content. I'm huge with Zelda. My tapestry thingy is not up right now, but that's like a Zelda thing. I've got Ocarina of Time, Ocarina, and then I've got the Master Sword. Ocarina of Time is my favorite game of all time. But you know. Here we go. Bongo Bongo. Bongo Bongo's good. But, yeah, I don't know. Nice. He tooting this shit. True. Could multi-stream, you could say to go somewhere then log off, which would be worse for Twitch, so... Yeah. Well, I don't know. See, and that's the other thing I wonder. Can I do that? Can I stop my stream here and then go live on another platform and tell everyone to go over there? Like, that's gotta be it. That's not technically against the rules, right? So it's like, I don't know. Like, if I just decided, oh, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch now. I'm just gonna end the Twitch stream and tell you guys to go to the other one. Like, that's not allowed, right? Because I'm ending the one on Twitch, so I'm not multi-streaming. I don't know. Horses Imprisoned, have you played him? Name sound familiar? No. Which game is that from? That's not from Skyward Sword, is it? Because Skyward Sword I never got far enough in. Oh, it is Skyward Sword. Yeah. So I have heard of Imprisoned, but I haven't been able to play it. I'm hoping to play it somewhat soon. I'm probably going to get a bunch of the remasters on Switch. So I've never finished Majora's Mask. This is my first time trying to finish Majora's Mask, and we're getting pretty close. And then I need to go finish Breath of the Wild. I have the Master Sword. That's about as far as I got on Breath of the Wild. Then we're going to play Tears of the Kingdom all the way through, because I still haven't, like... I've barely started that one. We're going to go back, and we're going to play... I want to replay Twilight Princess so that I have an up-to-date... Like, apparently I did beat Twilight Princess on the Wii, but I don't remember beating it. So I want to replay that. And then I need to play all the way through Skyward Sword, because I never finished Skyward Sword. The reason I never finished Skyward Sword is I lost the little Wii Motion Plus thing that you needed to play it, so I couldn't actually play it. I have the disc, I have the Wii, but I don't have the Wii Motion Plus adapter. I don't know where the fuck it went, so I can't play it on my Wii. Go live, show feet, then go live on a different platform, and then do it again. Aha, that'd be crazy. Show me your toes. Bro. Playing Overwatch. Did that one time? Yeah. So much better, yeah. Favorite anime excluding TV shows, films only. Film anime? Like, it can't be a movie from a show. Like, it can't be like Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Or does that work? Topher, I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Zach Pack, homie. I wonder, can I go back to Milk Road now and try this again? Do I recognize your name? I feel like I recognize your name, maybe? Hello? Hi, how you doing? Maybe? I feel like maybe I recognize your name from somewhere, but I'm not sure. The name just sounds familiar. I have no idea why, though. That count? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I can't get the guy back from here right now. Well, what do I do? Okay, so like the Gibdo wants something blue, but I can't get the blue potion right now. Is there any other way to get blue potion? Let me go down the Gibdo, like, quest line. See what all I need. Good, thanks. Let's go. Saw you in a photo from TwitchCon. Okay. Who are some of the people that you are mutuals with? Then maybe I can figure that out. Oh, the blue potion is unnecessary, guys. Okay, never mind. Blue potion's unnecessary. We don't need it. Oh, goodness. I hung out with Serratic, Mikamiba, their group a bit. And then I was at TwitchCon in general, so I definitely met and hung out with a bunch of other people. How you doing? So frustrated and stop. We're very close right now myself. But yeah, I've never finished this one either. See what I asked? Sorry. Keep taking them off. What's in there? No, I touch them a lot and they get smeary. And I like take them off and I like look at them. Chili, Zacking Ball, Seth. Okay, Seth. Definitely Seth then. But I'm trying to think of where I would recognize your name other than that. I feel like I recognize your name from like maybe passing mentions or somewhere else, but we'll figure it out. First time playing all the way through? Yes, this is my first time playing all the way through. I've never gotten this far before. The farthest I have gotten in the past was the water. No. Yeah, the farthest I had gotten before is like the Zora area, but never through the water temple. This time I've actually gotten through the water temple. I've got the gilded sword and I'm on my way to like trying to do the stone temple area. And I've got the Song of Storms and almost all of the side quest masks. I'm trying to get 100% of the masks so I can get the Fierce Deity mask. So this is my first time ever playing and I'm trying to 100% it. Basically, I'm trying to write a video essay on why I think that Ocarina of Time is the better game than Majora's Mask. But I wanted to actually play all the way through Majora's Mask to see, one, if my opinion changed at all, so I could talk about that, Or 2, if my opinion didn't change, maybe I could have a newfound appreciation. And I've definitely got a newfound appreciation for the game. I used to be like, I was like, Ocarina of Time, 10 out of 10. Majora's Mask, like 6 out of 10. Bleh, I don't like Majora's Mask. And now I'm like, yeah, Majora's Mask is pretty good. It's like, it's up there. But I still like Ocarina of Time the best. I personally don't love the 3-day cycle, though I understand why it's a thing and how it makes this game unique and special. For me, it detracts from the experience of like playing the game. It makes the game a little bit more annoying and frustrating to play. But I appreciate like how it allows for a more interconnected NPC lore, I guess you could say. Like everyone in this game feels very interconnected, and all their stories like cross paths because they have like different places that they are at different times on different days, and that's only possible if you like have like set days basically. So I think that is really, really cool and really unique. I just personally, for my own experience, don't like it. Someone commented on one of my shorts and was like, why did you list the 3-day cycle as a negative? Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. There's the whole thing of the game. Like, and it's like, well, yeah, because I don't like it subjectively. I appreciate your opinion, obviously. Like, if you like it, that's totally fair. I listed it as a negative because I don't like it. I get that it's the whole thing of the game. That's how the whole game operates. And I respect it. It's just not as enjoyable for me, that's all. What anime you said repeat again? Did you name a TV show? I was asking if like a movie like Jujutsu Kaisen 0 counted. Or if you meant just like Studio Ghibli movies or something like that. More specifically, like standalone movies. I was trying to watch there's an anime movie that I was trying sorry. An anime movie that I was trying to watch that everyone said to watch, and I can't remember what it's called. It's a movie where it's like this kid like meets like, oh man, I don't remember. He like works for some person and like he meets this girl that like can talk to like some heavenly figure or something, and then there's like a lot of rain. She can like clear the rain or something like that. I don't remember. It's Adge time. Sorry about that. What up, Ken? This one in Wind Waker. Wind Waker I really like. Last one was the most annoying. The Lover's Quest is a tedious one. Yeah. So I got all the way to the end of the Lover's Quest, and I was about to get the couple's mask. And right at the last second I failed, and the sun mask dropped into the like hole, and I was like, well, I'm not redoing that right now. That's like a whole 3-day like thing. If you mess it up, you have to like go through a whole like 3-day cycle again. It's like, ugh. What does that mean, Lonnie? I can hear rain and my boyfriend works for a guy. Yo. Ken, how have you been, homie? Was the most annoying, yeah. I figured, so I almost failed it. The rock, like, I went back out to, like, save or whatever, to slow down time. And then when I slow down time, I turn around, the rock face was closed again. So I did, like, the Door of Time skip to get through the crack in the wall to get back in, and it actually worked. And I was like, oh my god, I saved it. I'm going to be able to do this quest without having to restart the 3-day cycle. And I got to the last, like, bit of it, and then failed. And I was like, now I have to restart. So annoying. With hammers, I said what I said. Does that mean, Lonnie? I fear what it may mean. That's fair. But okay, so what I need to figure out. No, I'm not like swapping, Corbin. It's multi. Sorry I was so late. Just not ideal. Bro. Mask is top tier. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Even though from what I understand, the Fierce Deity sword is like only slightly better than the Gilded sword, but I don't know. Find their spelling error. music. I've been pretty good, all things considered. It's actually crazy. Speaking of which, if you don't have a sub right now and you want a sub, ! enter. I'm gonna pull a raffle to gift one person a sub. So, back, what were you saying? That you were trying to watch an anime, or someone was trying to get you to watch one. I was trying to watch an anime movie that I can't remember the name of, but it's like a super highly rated movie, and it's like there's like a girl in it who like can like make rain go away or something. She has like some mystical power to do that. And then there's this like guy that likes her or something, and he's like homeless or something, but hangs out with like a group of like a guy and a girl, and like something like that. I really don't remember. I was trying to watch it though, and I didn't make it all the way through it. Grave of Fireflies, have you seen that one? I have not. But I was asking about like if you wanted only like Studio Ghibli movie type things, or like if like a movie from an anime, like a show anime worked, like the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie. If not, the only Studio Ghibli movie, like the only anime movies that I've really watched that are like standalone anime movies, because I mostly just watch shows, is yeah. So I was asking if movie from a show like matter, like if it could be like a My Hero Academia movie or like a Jujutsu Kaisen movie if it's a movie, but I'm assuming you want standalone movies. Weathering with You. Oh, that might be it. That might be the one. Yeah, I think Weathering with You is actually the movie. Holy shit. Holy shit, Dark. Weathering with You, I think. I don't know the difference. Okay. It's fair. Yeah, I really like anime shows. I watch anime shows the most. But there's only one movie that I watch that's like a standalone movie. I've never been able to make it through most Studio Ghibli movies, but the one that I have made it through is Spirited Away. Spirited Away is good. A Silent Voice is really good. Is A Silent Voice the one that is made by the same people? There's a movie that's made by the same people that made Weathering with You, I think, that a lot of people like rave about. Does anyone know what the other movie is? Oh, on the back of Otto's neck. He's probably fine. Oh, that's so funny. Neck down, GG. Oh, Your Name. I think it's Your Name. Same animation company. Yeah. Your Name is the other movie that a lot of people have said to watch, and I want to watch that one. Eat Your Pancreas. I've heard of that one. Watched it recently? Yeah, I watched that one. Sarah with the King of the Hill. I think Sarah would really like to watch Weathering with You with me and Your Name, I think, because they're both romantic fantasy films. She's a sucker for romance. The best song ever. The best song ever? I don't know. I don't really have like favorite media. Kind of boring like that. Well, my favorite movie is probably The Truman Show. Why not? I just don't really think about it very much. I just like enjoy things in the moment, and then I like kind of move on. I don't really have like comfort things that I like go back to over and over again, usually. Other than like, I mean, Ocarina of Time is like my game, my comfort game that I like, think is like my best game ever that I love. But I don't know, music and like film and stuff, I'm not sure. I don't usually have like one specific thing. I just have a really hard time like putting one thing above another thing. Replay this, you should totally do it. Best song ever. Best song ever. There's so many good songs, and none of them are like ones that I remember off my head. Let me look at my Spotify. Try and Warframe. Yeah, Minecraft and like Ocarina of Time are my top tier. I don't know, cause like my taste also ebbs and flows. Like was really into like Nickelback as a kid. Like I had a favorite song from like Nickelback as a kid, but then like as I got older, I started to like rap more, and so I really liked Logic, the rapper. And then I got even older, and I started to like Whales Talk, like this kind of music, like indie pop. So I don't know, like my taste just changes over time, and I'll have like 3 or 4 like artists on rotation for a little bit, and then my taste will change again. And right now I'm starting to get more into like psychedelic rock again, so I'm listening to like Crumb. So I don't know. For a little bit I was like really into J-pop, so I just kind of like I just have moods where like the songs that I'm listening to the most change. Unsteady, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad with artist names. Best song ever. Never Gonna Give You Up. Best Day Ever by Mac Miller. I love Mac Miller, actually, yeah. The Spins by Mac Miller is just a vibe and a half. I also really like the Temper Trap. They have a song, Sweet Disposition, that I really like. Sounds kind of like this. And that, I really like this song. I can't play that much because I'll get a copyright strike, but Sweet Disposition by Temper Trap is definitely on my, like, near the top. Tame Impala is fantastic, yep. So well written. I'll add it to my songs to listen to. Hope songs, Firefly's probably my fave. Let's go back to it. Last 8 years. Well, Sweet Disposition's one that I've gone back to over and over again over the last 8 years for sure, so maybe that's up there. Sweet Disposition does also have a lot of like emotional sentimentality for me, like I listened to it a lot with friends during like some formative high school years, so there's also that. And no one talk about the fact that I just said that I like the song for over 8 years and that it was during my high school years, please. Thank you. I know I'm old. Ah ha ha. Two Door Cinema Club, I actually picked up again recently. I've been listening to Two Door Cinema Club again. I was listening to them back in high school like over 8 years ago, and I just started listening to them again recently. Just because like, it's such a good vibe. TV and turn over for the night. Alrighty. Beer sounds good. Gotta find the well again. Alright, let's see. It's down here. Travis Scott's become one of my favorites because of its message. Alright, I'll put the Give the mask on. Whoops. Leave it, leave it. Leave me something delicious to chomp on. Something that sprouts when it's watered, preferably 5 of them. Oh. Okay, I need magic beans for this guy. Well, I have the Give the mask. I mean, I can just restart the cycle What if that's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go put all my money in the bank, and then I'm gonna restart the cycle. We'll need 5 magic beans. $10 Deku nuts, 10 bombs, a fish, milk, blue potion. We won't need that. After the well, but if you get it now, it saves a trip to clock time. Alright. Yeah, let's put all our money in the bank. Let's restart. And then let's get a bunch of stuff. Truman and James Blake are just so chefs kiss together. Travis is beautiful. Yeah. Metro Boomin is from where I'm from. That's sick. Yeah, go to bed, sir. Mm-mm. Dawn of the first day. Again. Alright. We withdraw money. Wait. Peaches by Presidents of the United States is kind of a stupid song. Tied to a super important memory. It's crazy how hearing a song can key you right into a memory moment. Yeah, I agree. That's why like Sweet Disposition is such a good song for me. Or like Two Door Cinema Club. Or like Action Bronson music also. Memories from... I should do that.
Nice.
Alright, I need Deku nuts. What did you say? No using mask in the store because it passed in... Okay. Whatever. I need this. I need bombs, so I'm gonna go to the bomb store. I also need a powder keg, which is also at the bomb store. Zelda Gamer Gaming, what up, sakes? Am I crazy or did you change the capitalization of your name so that the S isn't capitalized now? As usual, I hopped on Valorant yesterday. Not crazy it happened? Okay, okay. I hopped on Valorant yesterday, CS yesterday, and Rainbow Six yesterday, and I definitely want to play some FPS games again soon. I cannot fucking do it with my current internet, but we are probably switching providers pretty soon, so I should be able to actually play them on stream. I'm getting away from P1. Shit. Oh, when I was getting off. That's funny. End of season is different. Yeah. They've got a lot better than before. Let's go. Any significance in the capitalization change? Ranked grinding, I'm down. I'm down to grind FPS. Could be fun. At least for a little bit. I don't know. It depends. Depends how much time I have. Obviously. But it could be cool. See if I can do any FPS content. I don't know. We'll see. Guardian is the best gun. Hit some nasty headshot with that thing. I mean, yeah, the Guardian's really good. Guardian is definitely an underrated gun. It used to be even better. It used to shoot way faster and be less expensive. Thing is, was actually a monster gun when the game first released. Head it out. Have a great night, Schultz. Thank you again for everything. I appreciate you. Shroud Sinatra really cool. Because it is cool. Alright, where am I going right now? Bought a knife, I'm awful. Bruh. No way. Alright, I have the fish. I have 10 bombs, I have 10 Deku nuts. I need magic beans. Milk I can get easily. Okay. I know where milk is, I know where magic beans are. Okay, milk and magic beans. Milk and magic beans. It's that simple. Night market? Well, that's a dub. Favorite candy? Oh. Comedy film. I don't know how I misread that, I'm sorry. I like, Bruce Almighty. You can see I have glasses. I have to go back to the eye doctor. My eyesight's been getting worse. Plus, I try to read chat quickly, so if messages are going through, so I'll sometimes like comedy has a C and M, which looks like an N, and then DY, so I just instantly was like candy, because the O is also somewhat close to an A, so I just skimmed it really fast, but yeah. My favorite candy of all time is probably Reese's, Peanut Butter Cups, Kit Kats, maybe Skittles. Those are all good. I really like chocolate a lot though. Sour Patch Kids, it's a good choice. I drink energy drinks that are flavored like Sour Patch Kids. Okay, I think I'm good to go back now. Let's double check. Oh, no, I need magic beans. But we'll get that then. Weekend at Bernie's, have you seen it? Maybe, but not recently enough to remember, but I hear good things. Can your girlfriend fight? Sarah! Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. She bites? Yeah. She's a biter. Christmas film. Favorite Christmas film. Yeah, does Nightmare Before Christmas count? Because that's definitely my favorite Christmas film if it does. Great, definitely that one then. Otherwise, Elf is up there. Polar Express is good. Every year in elementary school, we used to have a Polar Express day where we'd all wear pajamas and then watch Polar Express, drink hot cocoa in the gym. Yo, what up, Midnight? In the check-in, let's go. Okay, I need one more bean. How you doing, homie? By the way, I needed to go to follow to Shadley real quick. So I didn't do that earlier. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now we can go back to the other area. Polar Express every day for like 2 years. I've seen the movie 50 times. Holy shit, that's too much. But fair. Some people are really good about like finding a thing they like and then just like being all in on it. Not me though. Couldn't be me. I find one thing I like and then I watch it and I'm good for a minute. Oh, there is one thing I really liked. Wishing you a good night. Going to bed, Wig? Have a good night, homie. There's one thing I really like that I want to watch again. I wanted to watch again almost instantly after watching it. And that was Steins Gate. Rose's Rise of the Guardians. Fair. I don't think I've seen that movie though. Very no remorse. W. Russian Santa hits different. Do I need to do something here? I guess not. I don't know. Just keep going. Three nephews as kids. One watched so much Blue's Clues. One watched Polar Express and the other was SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a vibe. If it was real, I'm not sure if I would. Not a fan of turbulence. I feel like I would have a heart attack going down a mountain. Roller coasters either? I don't know. Maybe. I might. I might. I just might. Roller coasters? Decently. I used to be super scared of them, but not anymore. Refreshing blasts? Do I need to get the water? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Hold on. No, I was just tabbed out. That was the creepy train. SpongeBob. Oh. Thomas the Tank Engine is crazy. First game played Ocarina of Time. Like, actually. First time I played a game was Ocarina of Time, and I was like, literally like 3 years old. Does this guy mean the bombs? I don't understand. I hope he means bombs. Oh, okay, cool. First game streamed was Minecraft. I streamed Minecraft in 2013. If you're talking about in my 5.5 years of streaming, where I started streaming like a lot, then it was Rainbow Six Siege. Actually, it was Cuphead. Was what I started the Zach_Co channel with. But otherwise, I streamed Minecraft for the first time. My first ever streamed. Cuphead's a good game. I would really like to target this guy. That'd be enough for us, or we have to keep doing this over and over again? How long do I have to do this for? There we go. Nice. It's a little bit difficult, yeah. Northeast. Northeast. Deliciously fresh. Okay. This guy wants milk. Right? Unless he wants the fish. Alright. Cool. Oh, that would have sucked. The hand crawler thing sucks so bad. Not a streamer. So first game I ever played was Golden Axe. I've never played that, no. Yeah, this guy wants the ghost. Hello, sir. Rich and creamy. Okay, this guy wants the milk. No, I didn't do it yet. No one entered. So I guess I'm just gonna gift a random one to the stream. No one seems to care too much about if they get it or not. What I miss? We were doing a raffle for someone to get a sub, but no one entered. So I was just gonna gift a random one. No, it's just me tabbing out of the game. $40K down from a gift. It's a good what? Like 4 months of easy Zach emotes. A good run, boys. True. Okay, I got no hearts right now. Sometimes he has to check stuff, yeah. I need to get some health, and I need to get magic. Luckily, there's a fairy fountain over here I can get my magic back from. I think it might give me my hearts back, too. Good. There we go. Very nice. I wish I could capture these guys. Sykes, what have you been up to recently? Other than grinding Val and BDO. Hopes for future Val videos. Let's fucking go. Are you using DaVinci and learning how that works? $20 out of the day. Yeah. I finally canceled my Premiere or my Adobe subscription. I still have it until next summer, but I canceled it because that shit is way too fucking expensive. Flipchamp, just shorten them for now. Re-download DaVinci. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, the shorts game on YouTube has been treating me well. We've gained about 70 subscribers from about 4 shorts. So, if you want any help trying to experiment with short stuff, I'd be happy to fuck around with that with you. Smite again? Oh shit. Like, scripted type content works really well for shorts. Like, they do really well. So I'm trying to get more on that stuff as well. So we got a Majora's Mask, or we've been doing Majora's Mask shorts. I've been heavily editing them, scripting them out. 2 weeks. Sleeps hella smacked, I hear you. Sorry, homie. So relaxed when I wake up. That's good. Not chewing my sleep and stuff is nice. Oh? Is that from the smoking? Okay, I've never been to this area before. So this is brand new to me. Zaza. I might need to try that. I might need to try going back on the edibles at night because the grinding thing is like fucking with me. Can't see it, but I sense there's a thirst for blood blooming all around us. Don't you have a mask that can summon the unseen? Talking about this? Happy? That's good. At first it was bad because I was anxious to smoke through it again, but now I'm chilling. That's good, that's good. Yeah. For me, I'm like, I'm happy with where I'm at with it, where like, I can do it at night or whatever, or every once in a while, but smoking still makes me super anxious, I've realized. Just in general, being high makes me anxious. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm always like, I want to do it like when I'm cozy at home and like not gonna be anywhere doing anything for the most part. Summon the unseen. It's not the stone mask, right? Hmm. I might save and call it a night. So I'm like super exhausted from today being a super long, annoying day. And this is going to be like a whole dungeon, pretty much. I think I'm gonna go back to an owl statue and save for now. Sleep well, bro. Thank you much, Mo. Let me gift the chat a sub real quick as well. I can figure out how to. Wish there was an easier way to gift your own chat subs on your own page. Or like in your dashboard. Like in your Apparently I only need to gift one more sub to be at 100 gifted subs on my own channel.
Want a break from the ads?
Mr. Nim got a sub. Let's go.
Yes!
To the gifted sub, Zacho. Appreciate that. Zacho became a part of the snack pack. That's funny. Pauger. I'm pogging my epic time off so hard right now. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Let me go back to Clocktown so I can save. No, not Clocktown. Let's save it at Akana Canyon. That'll be good. And then I'm gonna find someone to raid. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got a few people we could possibly raid.
Finger armor. I am Choose Goose. Come back for some juice.
Is this the first Choose Goose?
Let's see. Sorry about that. I'm trying to see who I want to raid. There's a few people online that I think are cool. Let's see. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Guys, if you wouldn't mind staying tuned for the raid, by the way, that would be hype. I'd appreciate that. Let's see here. Met Jim Infinity over the weekend. He's pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think I've heard of that person before. I'll have to check him out at some point. Let's see. Infinite. Don't have to go there. Maybe, can you send me a link? I think I went to the wrong spot, or maybe I'll look at them through the search, maybe. Oh, dude, I want to play the Suika game so bad on stream, actually. I've been meaning to do that. Oop. No, you're good. Oh, hell yeah. They've got a nice setup. I'm always huge on people that have nice setups. I'm a big, like, techie guy that likes the fancy setup stuff, so. Partner works hard? Hell yeah. Seems like a cool guy. I'll have to go in there, check him out at some point from a follow. Let's see here. Who else? Jay is live. 2 J's are live. J Dragon S and J Squared are live. Currently. And then, man, there's a lot of people live right now. Sheesh. All right, real quick. Ending off the YouTube stream. Peace out, YouTube. All right. And then we're gonna sit over here on Twitch. And raid into someone. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are live that I think are cool that I would be happy to raid right now. I just don't know which person I want to choose. You can only pick one person, man. Spooky's live again. We just raided Spooky last night, though. So I don't know.
There is so much going on. Scariest part of Halloween Horror Nights is people that like The Last of Us. Yeah, I've been saying Last of Us is the worst franchise that Naughty Dog has ever made.
Multi-raid next Twitch. Being able to raid multiple people, that'd be funny. I don't even know how that would work. Bobby Burns live. So many good people. So many good people. You know what? Let's say screw it. Let's just read Spooky again. He's cool. Sound good? Stay tuned. Copy paste the raid messages if you guys don't mind. I'll see you guys next time. Also, the main reason I ended the YouTube stream is so we could do this. Bye. Copy paste raid message. Zach Snack Pack Incoming or Zach Pack Incoming, whichever one applies to you. If you're a sub, Zach Snack Pack Incoming. If you're not a sub, that's totally fine. I appreciate you all the same, but you don't have my emote, so Zach Pack Incoming. You can switch it up a little bit if you want to. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Lex, it was good meeting you at TwitchCon. Appreciate you. Bye, guys. See you later. Hello. See you next time. Spicy Lurker, appreciate you. Thanks for the follow, homie. Have a great night, everyone. Peace.